So what is trimming out a home in new construction? I'm at one of my new construction job sites right now, and the carpenters are here today, and I'm gonna take you through a walkthrough when a builder says they're trimming out your home, what that means. Typically, it's gonna be three things. They're gonna be putting in the cabinetry, they're also gonna be hanging the doors, and they're gonna be putting the casing around the doors and also the baseboards along the bottom where the tile is. So come on in, let's check it out. To get to this stage, we had to do a takeoff on a floor plan for this new construction home. What a takeoff means is we took the floor plan and we calculated how much baseboard we would need, how much casings we would need to go around the doors. And also we had to go door and opening by opening and see what door size is called out. So this one's a 2680 door. So we placed that total order and it had to get delivered. And then we had to check that order to make sure we had all the correct doors and the casing that was at the project. So when the trim guys got here, that they're not wasting any time and we're not missing any type of material. So this home is about 2,600 square feet. It's a multi-living area space. So there's a ton of cabinetries that they've already laid out here. You'll see throughout the house, this is gonna be a kitchen area. Cabinets in here, it's gonna be the laundry room area. We're walking into the second unit and I'll take you through. This is another kitchenette area, okay? So a lot of times the cabinets are made and are already assembled, they are delivered, they are put in the location that you're gonna be hung. The other thing that we do is we'll go through and we'll make sure all the doors with the correct swings, and by swings I mean, how does it open, okay? So like this door, you'll see the hinges are on that side, it'll be placed in that, so it'll swing into this bedroom area. So all the doors, the interior doors are placed and ready to go. On these interior doors, there'll be a sticker that shows us what size they are and also what swing they are, because they will be different openings for different doors. So we have to make sure that the right doors, first off, they all got delivered, they're in the right location, and then they're gonna be placed throughout the house where they're supposed to go. The gentleman in the garage was cutting the baseboards, okay, and the casing. So here it is along the floor here with the cuts. That'll go around the door area here after the door is installed. One of the other things I do when I'm checking out a new home that we're building is we know that the doors are gonna be installed, the casing will go around, and then the baseboards come in. But when you walk a home, oftentimes there's a little bit of a gap between the tile and actually the drywall coming down to the floor area. So we wanna make sure that the gap is going to be small enough so that when the baseboard comes across there, that it's going to cover that area. So you will not see the gap on the floor after the baseboard is installed. So that's more of the quality control checks at the end. So after the guys get done today, they install the doors, they put all the casing in, they install the baseboards. I'm gonna come through and make sure I see zero gaps. It's very tight to the tile, so the baseboard's pushed down so we don't see gaps between the tile and the baseboard. We're also gonna open up all the doors to make sure that they function properly, that they're not scraping against the door. So that's some of the quality control checks that you could do also on a new construction home while it's being trimmed. Now let's talk a little bit about cabinetry. So the way that I handle cabinets at Lauren Homes is we work directly with a spectacular custom cabinetry division. They have our floor plan, they'll design the kitchen with all the customers' wants and needs into it, and then we'll have that plan out in the field here. We'll double check that all the wood backing behind that drywall is there so that we can screw the upper cabinets into it. The cabinets get delivered. Sometimes there's a little bit of a variance, so there'll be some material here so that the trim carpenters can finish it the correct way. But that custom cabinet company will be on site after they deliver all the material, and they will be the ones that install based upon our specific plan for the home. After it gets installed, I'm gonna walk it, do the same thing I did with the doors, and double check that nothing's scratched, nothing's dinged, that they all open and close, they function correctly. So that's some of the quality control checks that we do at Lauren Homes after the cabinets are installed.